Azure AI 901 costs about the same as a video game, yet it can unlock six-figure roles. I'll show you the real cost, who should take it, and a 4-week study plan, no fluff. AI job postings have surged dramatically. Not just hype, measurable demand that HR departments can't ignore. Open LinkedIn right now, search AI 901 versus generic IT roles and see the gap for yourself. A fundamental cert gets you past those filters fast, even without a data science background. The exam jumps from where you are now into 5 conceptual domains: AI workloads, ML principles, computer vision, NLP, and generative AI. It's 100% conceptual. Microsoft's official skills outline is your exact blueprint, not a coding challenge. 3 groups get the biggest payoff from AI 901. Absolute beginners with zero IT background, IT pros who want to pivot without coding, and students who need a cheap, legit resume booster. If you fit one of these, this cert is your fastest on-ramp. You don't need to program. The exam is multiple choice, drag and drop, and scenario-based. The most technical thing you'll do is match a problem to the correct Azure service, not write Python. If you can read a menu, you can take this exam. One huge myth: you need to be a developer. That red stamp, gone. The exam only tests terminology, workloads, and service selection. No Python, no R, no notebooks. Just knowing what AI can do and which Azure tool to use. AI 901 costs around the price of a video game, significantly cheaper than many associate exams like AWS Solutions Architect, and you never have to renew it. Microsoft also regularly gives away free vouchers at virtual training days, which we'll cover next. You can sit AI 901 for literally $0. Attend a Microsoft virtual training day. You watch a 2-hour live session and get a free voucher. Students often get discounted rates, and most companies will reimburse the exam cost if you just ask. Spend week 1 on Microsoft Learn's AI 901 modules. Week 2, watch John Saville's exam cram and practice in Azure's free sandbox. Your minimal, cost-friendly stack. Microsoft Learn for the deep content, John Saville's free YouTube cram for the big picture, and affordable practice tests from MeasureUp or WizLabs to verify you're ready. Do 20 minutes a day on MS Learn, then binge Saville the week before. That's the proven recipe. The #1 study mistake is relying on a single resource. Community surveys show blended studiers pass on first attempt far more often. Avoid knowledge gaps. Use MS Learn daily, a good cram video, and MeasureUp practice tests. AI 901 adds immediate value to these roles. AI support engineer, AI fluent data analyst, pre-sales cloud architect, and technical account manager. Each role leverages foundational AI to implement, sell, or support AI services. Search these titles on LinkedIn and note how often AI 901 is mentioned. Glassdoor shows AI ML specialists earning roughly double what generic IT support does. That's a massive gap. Concrete proof that AI certifications unlock a higher salary band. Open Indeed right now and compare AI engineer to help desk to see the real market. AI 901 is your stepping stone onto that higher track. It opens the door, and your skills do the rest. AI 901 is the foundation. It feeds directly into AI 102, Azure AI Engineer, or DP 100, Data Scientist, both associate certs that lead to expert level. Map your path now. Start fundamentals, then choose your specialization. Here's the official skill weight breakdown. Machine learning on Azure is the heaviest domain at around 30%. That's your biggest study block. Generative AI comes in at about 20%, while AI workloads and considerations, computer vision, and natural language processing each range 15 to 20%. Use these proportions to guide your prep time. Domain 1 covers 4 AI workloads: computer vision, NLP, knowledge mining, generative AI. Wrapped in responsible AI principles like fairness, transparency, and accountability. Part 2 will map each workload to real Azure services and break down all 6 responsible AI principles. Domain 2 walks you through the ML lifecycle. From data to training a model, regression, classification, clustering, to deployment. Azure Machine Learning Studio and Automated ML let you do it with drag and drop, no coding required. Part 3 will guide you through building a model in the portal. Domain 3 covers Azure's Vision Services, the Computer Vision API for OCR, Custom Vision for your own classifiers, Face API for facial detection, and Video Indexer for video analysis. Part 4 will demo the Computer Vision API live and discuss retail and security scenarios. Domain 4, Natural Language Processing, Text Analytics extracts entities, sentiment, key phrases, and detects language. Then branch into translator text or build Q&A bots with custom question answering, formerly Q&A Maker, now part of Azure AI Language. Part 5 will break down each service and exam-relevant differences. Domain 5 ties it together. Build bots with Azure Bot Service and power virtual agents for low-code options, now supercharged by Azure OpenAI and GPT models. Part 6 will teach prompting basics and responsible generative AI use, plus a build-along. Here's exactly what you'll face. A manageable number of questions, typically around 40 to 60. Expect drag and drops, hot areas, and case studies. No labs, pure knowledge. A scaled score around 700, not a percentage, is your target. Aim to know the content cold. If you miss the cut, you can retake almost immediately. The first retake has a very short waiting period. After that, you'll need to wait a couple of weeks between attempts, and there's a yearly cap on total attempts. Plan your exam so you don't hit that ceiling. Before your exam, try Microsoft's free sandbox to see exactly how the interface works. It's a stress-free preview that can save you from clicking in the wrong place. If you don't know it in 60 seconds, flag it and move on. Stubbornness on one question can cost you a pass by single digits. Write on your scratch paper. 60 seconds, then flag. You can prep in roughly 4 weeks, 20 minutes daily on Microsoft Learn First, then John Saville's videos. Hit practice exams by week 3 and retake the official assessment in week 4. I've linked a tracker in the description. Don't pay heavy fees for prep. The Microsoft Learn assessment is completely free and mirrors the real exam. WizLabs offers a free full test. John Saville's YouTube marathon is gold. If you want extra, Udemy sales often drop to the price of a coffee. Start with MS Learn. It's the blueprint. Download the official exam skills outline PDF. It's literally the test blueprint. Read every bullet point aloud. If you can explain each one to an empty room, you're ready. Most people skip this step and just memorize dumps, then wonder why they failed. You won't be that person. Meet Alex. 2 years on help desk, 0 AI experience. In just 5 weeks, 20 minutes a day on Microsoft Learn and the Azure free tier, he passed AI-901 and moved into a junior AI support role with a significant pay increase. You can grab a free AI-901 weekly planner template from the description. It breaks down exactly what to study each day, mirroring the battle plan we just covered. Click the link, download it, and start your focused sprint today. AI-901 is just the Launchpad. Next, aim for AI-102 to be an Azure AI engineer where salaries can reach 6 figures, or DP-100 for data science roles, or stack AZ-104 with an AI specialty for cloud architect. Book your AI-901 today, then immediately plan your next step. Momentum is everything. AI-901 test registrations have seen massive growth in recent years, fueled by the generative AI explosion. Employer demand for AI-fluent staff is the engine behind this growth. To see the trend yourself, search for AI-901 on LinkedIn Jobs. You'll find a growing number of employers asking for this cert. Expect drag-and-drop questions on the exam that test your ability to match the right Azure AI service to its task, like linking computer vision to analyzing images. Nail these by knowing each service's core function. Domain 1 tests your grasp of the 6 principles: fairness, reliability, privacy, inclusiveness, transparency, and accountability. Remember, transparency isn't just ethical, it's an exam point. The exam often asks, for a given problem, Should you use Azure ML Studio or a cognitive service? ML Studio is for building custom models from scratch. Cognitive services are pre-built and ready to consume. Knowing this helps you cut through scenario questions. To get hands-on without spending a dime, create an Azure free account, provision a cognitive services resource, and call the Computer Vision API from the portal. You'll see real AI output in minutes. If you're a student, you can prep for AI-901 for free. Microsoft Learn for Students offers exam vouchers. Azure for Students provides free credits without a credit card, and many universities include LinkedIn Learning Access. Combine these, and your only cost is effort. The exam frames questions as business problems. You need to pick the right AI workload. For reading receipts, you'd combine OCR and Form Recognizer, not Custom Vision. Practice spotting the correct service combination to ace scenario items. Here's a trap. Some old study materials still reference LUIS. That service is being phased out, replaced by conversational language understanding. Stick to up-to-date content so you don't memorize outdated concepts. The shift from hand-coded rules to machine learning and generative AI is the big picture behind Azure's evolution. Cognitive Services gave us pre-trained vision and language. Azure OpenAI now enables text generation and conversational agents. This context makes Domain 5's focus on generative AI make sense. AI-901 opens doors in healthcare for medical imaging analysts, in finance for fraud detection analysts, in retail for personalization specialists, and in manufacturing for predictive maintenance engineers. Every industry needs AI-fluent staff, and this cert proves you can speak the language. According to community reports on Reddit's RRR Azure certification, AI-901 has a comparably high pass rate when prepared, similar to AZ-900's strong results. It's not a freebie, but with our structured series, you'll be in that majority. After earning AI-901, a typical day as a junior cloud support engineer includes morning stand-up, reviewing AI logs, and helping a customer pick the right vision API. To see for yourself, open Indeed and search Azure AI Junior Support. Copy one bullet you'd now feel confident handling, like assist customers in selecting Azure AI services for image analysis. The cert knowledge is immediately practical, not just theory. Technical skills aren't enough. Employers value communication, problem framing, ethical awareness, and teamwork. Pro tip: practice summarizing AI concepts in plain language. It sets you apart in interviews. Here's a 6-month pivot plan. Month 1, earn AI-901. Months 2-3, hands-on labs. Month 4, build a GitHub portfolio. Month 5, practice interviews. Month 6, apply to AI-adjacent roles. Tip: after step 2, add a project section to your LinkedIn. Self-paced via Microsoft. Learn in YouTube is free and flexible but demands discipline. Instructor-led boot camps offer structure, but they typically cost between a few hundred and a couple $1,000s. For AI-901, self-paced is perfectly fine. Save your money for the next cert. Extend your toolkit with GitHub Copilot for learning, Azure AI Document Intelligence, and the Azure OpenAI Playground. All have free tiers. Spend 30 minutes a week playing with one to reinforce concepts. Don't study alone. Join our Azure certification on Reddit, the Azure AI Study Group Discord, and Microsoft Tech community. You'll get real exam experiences and the latest question trends. Engagement reduces isolation. Typical U.S. salary bands: AI support specialist often in the mid-5-figure range, ML engineer frequently low 6 figures, data scientist into 6 figures, AI architect well into 6 figures. AI-901 alone targets lower-paying roles, but it's the foundation to reach those higher tiers. AI-901 tests your awareness of data privacy. Think data residency, encryption at rest, and compliance like GDPR. When studying, always ask, where is customer data stored and who can access it? That's a common exam angle. Unlike associate exams that require renewal, AI-901 and other fundamental certifications never expire. One less thing to worry about, But keep learning as Azure AI evolves. If you have zero AI background, this cert is your fastest on-ramp. No code required. If you're aiming for a hands-on AI role, pass AI 901 first, then go straight for AI 102. Already building models daily? Skip this and tackle the associate level exam. Nothing kills a certification attempt faster than a last-minute tech issue. Run the Pearson VUE system test today. Gather these 9 items the night before, and you'll walk into the exam with confidence instead of chaos. If your internet connection is even slightly unreliable, don't gamble. Book a test center. The small test center proctoring fee is much cheaper than losing a whole attempt. Run the Pearson VUE system test right now at https://home.pearsonvu.com system check. Many hiring managers now actively prefer candidates who can demonstrate AI literacy. If your resume lacks it, you're being filtered out before a human even sees it. AI 901 is the fastest, most affordable way to plug that gap. Every Azure AI solution architect you admire once stared at the same AI 901 study guide you're holding now. The latter is real. First rung is a fundamentals cert. Your next concrete step, open Microsoft Learn, search AI 901, and bookmark the AI Fundamentals learning path. That's your rung today. This week, open the Microsoft Learn sandbox and run the Train a Model with Automated ML tutorial. It maps directly to the AI 901 machine learning domain. Free, zero setup, and you'll finish in under an hour. Set up a free Azure account at azure.microsoft.com free. You'll need to provide a credit or debit card for identity verification, but you won't be charged unless you upgrade. You get free credits and access to popular services at no cost for a limited time. Spend an hour this week experimenting with Azure AI Language, Vision, and OpenAI. That hands-on experience will make the AI 901 concepts stick and give you a real project to discuss in interviews. A cloud support engineer's real-day maps directly to AI 901 domains, whether you're debugging a vision model, discussing fairness, or recommending a pre-built NLP service. You'll use this knowledge on the job from week 1. Cheating via exam dumps is a one-way ticket out of the industry. Microsoft actively cancels certifications and issues lifetime bans. Use legitimate practice tests from MeasureUp or WizLabs. They explain every answer so you actually learn. The mental shift is the real ROI. In our community, most new AI 901 holders reported feeling confident leading AI discussions within just a few weeks. If that's your goal, post in No AI chat today about a topic you'd normally avoid. Even a single message builds that muscle. That confidence alone can fast-track your next promotion or job offer. After passing, don't just sit back. Maintain momentum. Update your LinkedIn, share your badge, build a real project like a Q&A bot, and book another cert within 2 weeks to keep the career boost going. A community member scored just below the passing threshold, missing the responsible AI questions. Targeting the skills outline and Microsoft Learns assessment, they raised their score significantly on the retake. Use your score report to pinpoint weak domains. The AI 901 domains aren't silos. Machine learning trains the models that power computer vision, NLP feeds into chatbots, and responsible AI principles govern every single workload. Pause now. If you're building a customer service chatbot, name the 3 AI 901 domains that connect. Think, then comment your answer below. The exam includes a mix of question types, mostly multiple choice plus interactive drag and drop and hot area items that many candidates skip practicing, and some case studies. Mastering those interactive formats can give you an edge. If you're a sysadmin, network engineer, or security pro, AI 901 isn't optional, it's vocabulary. Security professionals now need to understand AI-driven threat detection, and this cert gives you that foundation. The World Economic Forum predicts millions of new AI jobs. AI 901 is your lowest cost, lowest risk entry. Start now, while the early adopter advantage is still real. Here's your visual inspiration: a graduation cap with the Azure AI badge, your study materials ready, and a clock that says now. The only gap is action. Start your first Microsoft Learn module this evening, and you're already on your way. Your mindset is the single biggest predictor of pass or fail. The failing mindset treats AI 901 like a trivia test, cramming last week. The passer mindset applies concepts in Azure, teaches a friend, and spaces study over 4 weeks, exactly the plan we laid out. Don't just think about it, commit. Go to the Microsoft certification page, read the skills outline, and schedule your exam for exactly 5 weeks out. That hard deadline triggers serious study. Next, Domain 1 Deep Dive, AI Workloads and Responsible AI. Subscribe so you don't miss it. In the meantime, head to the AI 901 exam skills outline and mark any terms that are new to you. That's your pre-flashcard list.